I have some bell peppers, I have ground meat, and some leftover cooked rice. It's time to make up another recipe. I just added some rice to the ground meat, not any particular amount. And now I'm going to add some Tonys in there just to season it up a little bit. That looks good. I'm adding some homemade breadcrumbs. This is a combination of sage, basil, and rosemary that I chopped up, and I'm going to add that to the mixture. It would be good if you had parsley, but I didn't have any at this time. I'm adding about a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Since I'm only working with 1 pound of ground meat, I just added 1 egg. And now I'm going to mix the whole mixture up. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I used my hands to mix up everything, and now I'm going to add about a cup of marinara, or if you don't have marinara, you can just use tomato sauce. Depending on what you use, you might have to add some salt and pepper. I decided I would add a little salt and pepper and a sprinkling of oregano into my mixture. You can use whatever spices that you like. This is a made-up recipe, and I encourage you to just have fun in your kitchen. And if you put all of the things that you like together, they're going to taste good. And don't stress out over coming up with new inventions. Right now I'm browning that ground meat mixture, but if I had to do this over again, I would brown the ground meat first before I added all of the ingredients to it. So keep that in mind if you decide to make this. Clean and discard the membrane and seeds, and then slice your bell peppers into rings. Put some water on to boil and drop your rings of bell pepper into the water, and we just want to make them tender. We don't want to cook them till they're mushy. Spray your casserole dish with some olive oil spray, or you can use regular olive oil to coat the inside. When your bell pepper rings are just a little bit tender, put them into your casserole dish. And because I can't seem to leave well enough alone, I decided I would cut up a few tomatoes and add those to the top. Okay, I think that adding the cheese to it will be all we need to do. And I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees until that cheese is bubbly and starting to get toasty looking. Remember, we cooked the ground meat ahead of time, so we don't have to worry about having uncooked anything in this recipe.